Good morning. My name is Harnik Shukla. I'm a partner here at Knobbe Martens. Knobbe Martens is an intellectual property law firm. We're based out of Orange County, but we have offices all around the country, East Coast and West Coast, New York, DC, Seattle, San Diego. And one of the things that's very unique about us is we have deep expertise in medical devices. We've been in this space for over 40 years. We are the #1 firm in terms of the number of medical device patents granted in the US. We have worked over 1,000 deals for representing both the companies or the investors looking to do due diligence on target. So here's some representation of some of the recent deals that we've been involved with. And as you can see, it's a wide space. If you're looking for somebody in patient monitoring space, we have an expert in that, or orthopedics, ophthalmology. I think the Relevant was one of our most recent deals. CathWorks out of Orange County. So our expertise goes beyond just getting the patents, which we help our clients, but also making sure that that portfolio is good enough to get those exits and financings. I don't know if you've heard of this case, but there are a lot of national news on Masimo Apple trial. We've been representing Masimo for over 30 years since they were a garage startup to a multi-billion-dollar company. Every step of the way, we've had to fight against giants, whether it was Nucor, Philips, and now, a trillion-dollar corporation. I've been working with them for the last 6 to 8 years, and it's been a fascinating journey. So we have very deep litigation expertise as well, and recently we had pretty good success in getting the ban on the blood oxygen feature on Apple Watch. So what makes us really special with respect to protecting innovations? It's that almost all of our lawyers have a technical background. So I have a master's in electrical engineering, and I've been working with sensors, algorithms, waveforms for the last 15 years in the medical device space. So this entire sensor system that you see, that's something that I've been working on. And there are others in my firm, some of my colleagues who have deep expertise in ortho. And so our ophthalmology, as I was mentioning earlier. Long ago, back in my nerdy days, I created this software based on neural network for handwriting recognition. And that was almost 20 years ago, and now AI is coming back again, and almost everybody has some questions on AI. So I thought, before we get to the main presentation, the companies that you're here to listen to, I talk a little bit about patenting and AI, and which might be useful for your innovations if you're thinking about using AI. So the general questions I get is, can you patent anything with machine learning? And if you are patenting the software that I was talking about, where you're creating models from your own models to train specifically to solve a problem such as handwriting recognition, the answer is generally yes. But now where things get tricky is, what if you're using ChatGPT to create innovations? That's when it's really hard to figure out whether you can actually patent it. And the USPTO, the Patent Office, has come out with some guidelines recently, and whether innovations created in combination with using generative models such as ChatGPT could be patented. The short answer is AI cannot be an inventor. So there needs to be a human person involved in inventorship. So let's take a quick example. If you ask ChatGPT, how would you develop a self-cleaning water bottle? And it spits out the following prototype development. Can you claim a water bottle that uses UV light to do sterilization? And the answer right now is no, you cannot be an inventor just based on prompting. So even if you came up with the problem solution and the prompt, the solution that got spit out by AI, it cannot be an inventor. So you're going to need more development and additional details. Maybe if you do more prompt engineering, that might shift it into you becoming an inventor. And that's where things get more difficult in trying to figure out whether you can be an inventor or not. So if you want to know more about this, we can talk offline. And I think we have our first presenter here, David Israeli from Magenta Medical. So I'll welcome him on the stage.